Hello, how's it all going? Welcome back to flightsimsteve. Welcome back to the channel and another live stream for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Hope you're all doing fantastically well. Happy Monday evening, everybody. I hope you're all doing fantastically well. Hope you had a good start to the week. Monday, done and dusted for another week. And this is going to be the last stream in the Inibuilds A300. So yeah, looking forward to this one. So this is our return flight, but not to Brussels. So we are on the ground at Brussels. So our first leg is going to be to Milan, and then we're going to be Milan back to Luxembourg. So 2 flights, as we normally sometimes do, excuse me, but not back to the same airport. Obviously, we are on SayIntentions again, as I said we would be for the remainder of these, or for the rest of these SayIntention flights. And I quite enjoyed it, actually, using SayIntentions. We had an update, literally, last night before we went off. I've just updated it, so like 20 plus ATC voices added into the program. So hopefully that will be good. We are having today, we are using Captain Canada as our co-pilot. So it's going to be interesting. Watch Captain Canada a lot. I love his streams. So yeah, we're using him as co-pilot today. So we have set the time. I've set the timer back to about 5 to 3. Obviously in the UK, clocks went back last weekend, so it's getting darker earlier now. So we should get a nice sunset into Milan, or as we take back off to Milan, back to Luxembourg. So without further ado, guys, we're going to jump into the cockpit. One thing I have changed after last night's catastrophe with the auto throttle, I have now bid with the Airbus throttle, one of the little buttons on the side of the throttle to disarm the auto throttle. So as soon as we're about to touch down, I can literally just hit that button and we should be fine. And won't have to worry about any go-arounds or anything this time. So hopefully that works. I'm going to be back on the yoke as well, as I have sort of sorted the rudder settings out. I've defaulted them back to 0, so it's just a flat line, no sensitivity, no dead zone or anything. I think that's the issue. We will soon find out. So let's jump into the cockpit, everybody. Let's get this one fired up. And let's get on started to do our flight plan to Milan. Right. So, as usual, turn the sounds on so you can hear. It's going to be battery or external power on, BAT 1, 2 and 3 on, galley power on. We can go ahead and do our probe heat, window heats, and the fuel pumps can stay off for now. We're going to do go to external power. We're going to go BAT 2 today, and then we'll go up to our top. We'll do nav 1, nav 2, or nav right, nav center. Beautiful. Go ahead and arm emergency lights, arm our nav lights, and seatbelt and smoking signs can come on. And I've just noticed it seems like for some reason, thing has changed here. Seemed like my overhead had changed a bit there. Let me just resave that view. In the meantime, flight time to Milan is about 1 hour 4 minutes, so not a long flight again, and I think the flight back's even shorter. So, 2 flights tonight for everybody, and hopefully no go-arounds like last night, which was pretty embarrassing. Funny, but embarrassing. Right, let's head down to here. Then we'll go to menu, go to ACARS, go to sim brief request, align IRSs. So we are Postman 12 Victor Alpha today. BCS is obviously Postman. Cost index of 46. EBBR to LIMC. Much traffic injected at the minute. We're still waiting for gate injection. Okay. I mean, it's obviously working, but it's just not showing that is working. Right, let's just we've aligned IRSs. We'll just go there. Let's tune into the ATIS.
Ryanair 425 Bravo, contact Brussels approach on 127.
Why is that not put it into here? 121 point. Right, there we go.
ALM 1504 contact Brussels control on 129.575. Over to Brussels.
Right, hang on a sec. Just gonna end SayIntentionsAI for a minute. Seems like that's bugged. Let's do that. Meanwhile, we'll just go over to
QNH1019.
there we go.
Transition level 60. Pavement marking
So
work
QNH is
in
1019.
temporary changes in ground operations. Advise on course heading, altitude, and flight
There we
follow
go.
as requested.
So
Read vet hall runway
departing
for
19 and 25 right. 25 right is good for us because that is right up here. So easy taxi up for us. We'll have to cross probably and head down. Right. Information Oscar. Let's just tune to clearance. And we'll get ready for that. Right. What were we doing? Fuel. So, block fuel 12.6. Hopefully that'll disappear. There we go. 12.6 for the fuel. Zero fuel is 126.3. Lovely. And we'll head back to here. We'll just quickly get our weight and balance in from there. Update from Simbury, apply load to aircraft. That'll do that automatically near enough. Right. So we'll jump in and get our clearance. Why have we not got any traffic then? There's traffic showing on the map, but it's not showing as injected yet. So it's obviously there. Right, so information Oscar. Let's call for our clearance. We'll do the normal. We'll get our clearance, then hand comms over once we get to the runway. Right, where are we? Information Oscar. Brussels clearance, hello, Postman 12 Victor Alpha, we're at the cargo ramp, stand 960, requesting IFR to Milan Malpensa. Right. So go to Brussels. We should be 2-5 right. I'm not going to hold my breath because you know I say intentions change it all the time.
Postman 12 Victor Alpha, clear to Milan Malpensa via the Rose 3 Golf departure runway 25 right. Initial climb to flight level 060, departure on 127.575, squawk 2652.
So it's on the Rouse 3 Golf. Clear to Milan Malpensa via the Rose 3 Golf departure. Departures runway 25 right. Initial climb to flight level 60. Departures on 127.575, squawking 2652. Postman 12 Victor Alpha. Right, we'll insert.
Victor Alpha, is that correct?
Right. Nope, don't want that on. Let's get the APU on. Start that. We'll flip all our pitch trims on so we can access our altitude and stuff. So 060.
Brussels Control, Eurowings 3 Echo Papa, flight level 320.
Eurowings 3 Echo Papa, radar contact. KLM 1504, contact Amsterdam info on 124.3.
Why are we on?
Switching to Amsterdam info on 124.3, each KLM 1504.
Okay, this is bugged.
Brussels Control,
Tonight, it's not
Beeline
war.
8 Kilo Alpha, flight
We're on
level
Brussels
180.
control for some reason. We should be on
Kilo
clearance.
Alpha, radar contact.
121.
Brussels Control, Vueling 8 Mike Yankee, flight level 400.
That's clearance, but we want to be on ground. That's okay, we'll do that in a minute. Right. Fuel is in. So 32.7. For our center of gravity. So, flight plan. So it looks like we should be expecting 3-5 right into Milan. We'll go LS Yankee. LS Yankee. So we'll pin that chart. Rixu 3 Echo is the arrival. Just go ahead and turn on our APU bleed. Switch that to APU gen. Just switch those sounds down a bit. Right, so no, that's the wrong star. It should be the Rixu 3 Echo. Clicking the wrong one here, aren't I? That one. And then we need to should be able to take it. We'll just take it via final. Yeah, so that should be okay. No sort of transition on that one. We'll insert that. Lovely. Right. Where are we now? Okay. Right. Back down to our radio stack. So 2652 on the squawk. TA only. We should be pretty much ready to go here. So we'll go ahead and close all our doors. Remove GPU. We'll remove the chocks already. We want to go to takeoff performance, runway 25 right. We'll sync everything in. 1018, the QNH is what but it's gone down by 1 now. So 139 is our weight, 1515 on the flaps, aircon will be on, anti-ice will be off. We'll go ahead and force Toga again. Calculate. So 59, 68, 68. So 159, 168, and then back up to our speed thing here, 168 into there as well. Lovely. Frost reduction. So we take our airport elevation from runway 25. So airport elevation is 175, and then add the 1,000. So 1175. So there, 1175 into there. Right. Lovely. Trim will be down 0.2. Seemed like that was that the other day, isn't it? Right. 0.2. So we want to quickly do our weather as well. Onto weather. Put that back down. Cool. Right. We are going to be good to go then, I think, pretty much. Okay, beacon light can come on. We'll go ahead and turn on our pumps. We'll remember that this time. So all the pumps can come on. Okie dokie. Right. Let's call ground then. Uh, 118.055. Let's go ahead, prepare for push and departure. Make sure I've done everything on here, so that's all good. That's all good. Init B, takeoff weights are all good. Yep, we're good to go. Just make sure the iris is. Just turn that QTEL up a bit. Brussels ground, hello, postman 12 Victor Alpha, requesting push and start.
Postman 12 Victor Alpha, push and start approved. Face northeast.
Push start approved, face northeast. Postman 12 Victor Alpha. Right. Put that down. Level there. The beacon light is armed. Still don't get why the traffic isn't showing, although they've got traffic towards the runway. That's a bit of a weird one. Right, so facing southeast. That'll be probably facing east pretty much on November 2. Push back, taxiway November 2 facing east. Okay. The brakes are released.
Oscar India Kilo November ready to taxi.
Okay, we're going to go our start
Oscar India Kilo November. Runway 19
to ground. We're going to arm engine number 2.
Romeo 2.
We'll wait for the N2 to go to about 15 again.
Whiskey 4, Whiskey 41.
So we've obviously got traffic because they're actually calling, so I'm not quite sure what the issue is.
Romeo 2, Juliet.
Right, it's 15, so engine 2. I've adjusted the engine views a bit as well. So we can
B-Line 8, Lima Tango, contact tower on 118.605. Over to tower B-Line 8, Lima Tango.
Right, engine 1. Again, we'll wait for 15%. Okay, engine 1 introduce.
Echo 6, hold short of runway 19er, then Foxtrot 5, Whiskey 4, Whiskey 4 1.
Runway 25 right taxi via inner 5, outer Echo 6, hold short of runway 19er.
Okay, brakes are set.
Whiskey 4, Whiskey 4 1, fueling 29er Alpha Zulu.
Sound good.
66 Victor contact tower on 118.605.
Got an Emirates flying out here. That's what I mean, there is traffic, but the little injection thing is still saying waiting for gate injection, so that's what I'm kind of a bit confused, but we've obviously got traffic. Right, so that it should be engine started. So we'll flip start, switch back to normal, then we'll go to continuous relight. APU bleed can come off, the master can come off, and then we'll go to gen power. Save the view so it's the taxi line's just in the middle of the stop rudder input thing. Smash the likes, people, if you are enjoying the stream. We are inbound Milan. Have a little bit of weather on our radar there, by the looks of it, to our right hand side. But this is not, obviously this is live weather from earlier, so it does it from whatever time you are in the sim. There's nothing on the current weather radar, so we are a bit there. Right, so have a good trip, we're good. I'm going to hit the block time over there. We're going to go taxi lights on. Let this one finish.
Whiskey 4, Whiskey 4 1, Oscar, Oscar, uniform, Mike, Foxtrot. Giving way to the GHS now, running 29er Alpha Zulu.
Posting 1-2 Victor Alpha ready for taxi.
Postman 1-2 Victor Alpha, runway 25 right, taxi via November 2 Alpha 6, hold short of runway 7 left, then Bravo, inner, Echo 6, hold short of runway 19er, then Foxtrot 5, Whiskey 4.
Okay, we'll taxi via November 2, Alpha 6, hold short runway 7 left, then Bravo, inner, Echo 6, hold short runway 19, then Foxtrot 5, Whiskey 4, posting 1-2 Victor Alpha. Right. Make of that what you will. So November 2, Alpha 6, hold short, cross onto Bravo, Bravo, or Bravo inner. So Bravo inner.
Beeline 2 Golf, Lima contact tower on 118.
Echo 6. Echo 6. Hold short runway 19, then Foxtrot 5. Whiskey 4. Okay, so that's a bit of a weird taxi. Okie dokie. Right, parking brake is released. Let's position on the rudders. Let's make this flight. Well, let's make these two flights so good. And I seem to be missing my. Why am I missing my joystick? Where is my joystick? Right. Settings. Rudder controls tiller, no. Oh, we need that as yes, don't we? Okay, rudder controls Tiller. And then we turn that off once we get to the runway. Weird, for some reason I've lost me... oh, there we go. I've pushed a click spot by the opposite. Right. Okay. We need flaps 15 and 20. Okay, we need to hold here. Presuming because we've got right, switching it to the co-pilot, which is Mr. Captain Canada tonight. Although, why is it not letting me switch?
Atari 72 Foxtrot, runway 19, a taxi via Tango, Echo 4, Foxtrot 4, Whiskey 41.
Runway 19er taxi via Tango, Echo 4, Foxtrot 4, Whiskey 41, Qatari 72 Foxtrot.
There's something weird going on with this tonight. Okay.
Beeline 9er Echo Uniform, runway 25 right, taxi via Romeo 4, outer 7 Echo 5.
Well, I think we can go, there's nothing coming yet.
3, Whiskey 21, Whiskey 41.
Runway 25 right taxi via Romeo 4, outer 7 Echo 5, hold short of runway 19er. Then Foxtrot 3, Whiskey
Someone lining
21,
up,
Whiskey
but we should be okay to cross.
Pulling 83 Victor Uniform contact tower on 118.605.
Tower, running 83 Victor Uniform. Rolling 76 Mike Foxtrot, ready to taxi.
Welling 76 Mike Foxtrot, runway 25 right, taxi via inner Echo 6, hold short of
So
runway
we
19,
are
then Foxtrot 5, Whiskey 4, Whiskey 41.
Second left onto the inner apron.
Echo 6, hold short of runway 19er. Then Foxtrot 5, Whiskey 4, Whiskey 41, fueling 76 Mike Foxtrot.
Seems to be something wrong with this tonight. Even the map's not working. Weird. There's obviously traffic, but I just can't look. I just cannot transfer everything to the comms. I'm not quite sure what's going on tonight.
Anatolian 8 Sierra Juliet, taxi to the ramp.
Obviously, I have got the co-pilot.
Inner, Mike, inner, Anatolian 8 Sierra Juliet.
Pushback approved.
I'm not actually quite sure what's going on here.
Turkish 69er Lima, runway 25 right taxi via inner, Echo 6, hold short of runway 19er, then Foxtrot 5, Whiskey 4, Whiskey 4-1. Runway 25 right taxi via inner, Echo 6, hold short of runway 19er, then Foxtrot 5, Whiskey 4, Whiskey 4-1, Turkish 69er Lima. Sorry, 72 Foxtrot, give way to the beeline A319 on your right. Giving way to the beeline A319, Qatari 72 Foxtrot.
It's clear we've got traffic. Right, does it work if I bet if I use the actual AI? Hang on, where's the push to talk? I actually remember now. Intercom. Captain, would you like to take over the controls? Sorry, the radios.
6 uniform. Runway 25 right taxi via Romeo 4. Out of 7 Echo 5. Hold short of runway 19er. Then Foxtrot 3. Whiskey 2-1. Whiskey 4-1.
Ah, so why are we only... Right, this is really fucked up tonight.
Beeline 5 Victor Bravo. Taxi departure via Charlie 4. Hold short of runway 1. Then Echo 3. Inner Mike Romeo 4.
We're apparently flying VFR, which we definitely not. So fucking weird.
Oscar uniform Charlie. Charlie, runway 19 taxi via strip 5. Entries, Romeo 2. Juliet.
Right,
Inner,
let me...
Echo
I'm
6,
gonna...
Foxtrot 5. Whiskey 4. Whiskey 4-1.
Where are we? Say intention. Where are you? There. End task. It's obviously bugged because the bloody traffic hasn't... Oh, it's disappeared now. There we go.
Oscar uniform Mike Foxtrot contact tower on 118.605.
Okay, right. It's now saying Copilot is... got the controls. Okay. It's like this update has kind of bugged everything out. Right, let's just speed this up a little bit now. Right, new flight. Right. Tell you what, we're gonna fly the first route on our own, and then we'll just load Say Intentions back up for the return leg to Luxembourg, because there's something not right with that. We're not gonna go, so we're gonna take it from Bravo 1. Wing turn-offs can come on, strobes to on, take-off lights on. We'll line up, ready to go. Take-off config. Clear, no blue, max auto brake. Profile nav mode. Sling that up to 33 for the cruising altitude. Right, let's get on out of here then to Milan. Bung the sounds up. Okay. Engines, chrono, toga. Nice. Didn't disconnect the tiller, did I? It's okay, we're centre line. V1 and rotates. Positive rate gear up. Engine's back to climb. Auto throttle. Stick that up to 250. Flaps clean. Profile. Where are we? Direct to Remba. Shut up. Jack, how you doing, bud? Mate, I forgot to turn the setting off, that's why. How you doing well there, bud? Turn it off now. disarm that. Oh, no, shouldn't turn them off yet. Them ones go off. Yeah, life's good, man. Busy at work still. How's things with you? I see you're an uncle now. Some good views out of there. Right, I'm gonna go autopilot on. Mate, Phil Walcott's a distant memory now when you've got the likes of Saka playing, isn't it? Back in the days we were hanging out, our team was awful, wasn't it? Right, gear lock. Seatbelt signs off. Continuous relight back to there. No, I'm actually quite enjoying watching us again, to be fair. Let's hope we're not going to be let down again, like when it comes to sort of the business end, and we bottle it. Kind of hoping not. I hadn't seen Doddy for months, to be fair. I mean, I think we went out in June, something like that, July maybe, with Greg and all that. But since then, I haven't really heard from him. Well, I have, but in terms of doing anything, not really. I was kind of spending most of my nights, well, after work on Fridays, going to the pub. It actually is, mate. It actually is, since they got took over, because my dad knows the owners through his brother who was in care with them, and they took over the pub. So yeah, we're kind of down there every Friday now. We were there Friday for Halloween. Fuck me, that was busy and really toasty in a costume. Just family though, brother. A few people I know go there. A couple of Lee's mates go there. I do see one guy in there who you'll remember, Noonan. Mr. Carr, Stevie Carr. He's in there every Friday. Always asks how everyone is, like if I see everyone. Mate, he's all pissed as a fart now. He's retired, so he's literally in there every bloody year. Did I go dressed as Arsene Wenger? No. I went as Ghostface. Scary movie. Yeah, very bowler, mate. He doesn't change. Still funny as fuck. Fuck's sake, wrong one. Nah. To be fair, was it this year? No, last year. I went to a net, like, for a pre-season. I just, my ankle couldn't do it. Also, it just feels okay now, but as soon as I start doing any running, on hard stuff, ground, nah, mate, I can't walk the next day. Fuck knows what's up with it. No one still can find out, really, what I ever done to it. It's bloody weird. I still go more now than anything. Go and watch. Me and bro go to a lot of England games now, and a couple of T20s and stuff. Right, 1 hour 4 minutes. Daniel Vittori, oh my god, what a legend. Do you actually have any socials now, Noonan? I feel like I don't have anything, like, with you anymore, like, to talk to you. I always try and find something to message you how you're getting on and stuff, but I don't seem to find you anything. I would say ping me your number, but don't put it in stream. I don't even know if I've got it. I swear I had it, but you probably have changed it since, like, ages ago. I have got a number for you, but I don't know if it's the one. I'm not going to say it on here. Not while people are here. I just pinged you if it is the number. Because I think the last time I spoke to you was was on Facebook Messenger, because you pinged me. You were at 100 game or so, weren't you? At the Welsh Fire game like, a couple of years ago. Then I went back to find the chat like recently, and I couldn't find it, so I presumed you had got rid of it. Yeah, I just got your message. Okay, I've still got your number. That's alright then. Mate, I do miss the old days, man. Friday down the bar, Saturday getting up next day for cricket. Those days. You been back this way lately, Noonan? By the way, you said about the about not being in the Griffin or something, or not the Griffin, I hope, something like that. I'm presuming, have you been back this way lately? Oh, that sucks, man. See, that's why I kind of like gave up cricket at Rocklands as well, because obviously you left for uni, didn't you? Then COVID came along, and then kind of I just like everyone left basically. You always knew when Jack Noonan and Simon Mann were at the crease, you were never batting that day. Yeah, because obviously I think Will still plays, I know, like Freshie and all that. Dan Littlehale's left. He, I think he had a kid and just didn't come back. Johnny's gone again. Or Johnny's gone now, I think. I don't know if he's still playing. Rowley definitely is gone. And like, everyone kept asking me back, and I'm like, I don't really know anyone anymore. You look at the team squads now, I think... You remember Ralph Garrett? He's captain of the first now. Just so, like, times have changed so much. Does he still play, Matt? But, obviously, where he is now at uni, I guess, presume. So that was also a better one, because Matt replaced you, and it was still quite a laugh. Brow left for... I think he left for Hardingham, but then he's gone back to... He's ended up at Hingham now, so fuck knows what he's doing. He tried to get me to go to Hardingham, but I'm glad I didn't, because... He's obviously then just gone straight back to bloody Hingham. Yeah, Hardingham's decent. With the big random tree in the middle of the pitch. Well, right on the boundary. Do you still get to watch much cricket, Noonan? Do you like still watch it? As in like on TV if you can at times. Right. Descent is in 15, 14. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Ashes as well. I'd like to think it's going to be a bit different this year, but I'm not saying anything. As long as it's not like the... oh, fuck, I can't remember when it was now. Whatever the last Ashes was down under when Rory Burns got bowled first ball. And I literally turned the TV off, went to bed. Don't want to do that again. To be fair though, they have been killing. Both of them did quite well this year in the county. I do follow county a lot more now, but yeah, Burns did quite get some good runs to be fair this year, but I don't think they'd ever get back in. Yeah, I agree, man. Yeah, batting stances as well. Like, what the hell? Especially Rory Burns's. Like, yeah, no worries, man. Nice to hear from you. I'll give you a message whenever. Cheers for dropping in, though, bro. Have a nice night. What a ledge. What a ledge. Right, so in terms of our descent, we are going to be, we're supposed to be at 4,000 for a capture, so that's what we'll put in for our descent.
Who's rocking ready? Ready tonight. You're ready. Here we go. Wrong Atlantis, here to say, it's gotta be, and it's coming your way. Come down here, test you out. Come down here, we'll fuck you up. So what was great?
Here we have Bill McCracken. Here we have Justice Enough. Here we have Trees of Green. We got Three, two, one. Yes, Cracken's coming up the outside. Just in the middle. Here they go, here they go. Ah! Ah! Oh, this is Greg on the ball. Great skill. Wouldn't be surprised if Arsenal side for next season. Oh, he nuts him. He nuts him. Oh! Referee! Did you see that tackle? Did you see it?
Right. Shouldn't be too far away from our descent, guys. Let me just double check. I think we're about 10 minutes from our first top of descent of the evening. Right, we'll put a little bit of music on, just for a little bit, just as we heading down. I just realised I closed my webcam off, I didn't put it back on. Boom. Cause you're my lucky star. We've just come into Italy. Basically, we are yeah, northern Italy, pretty much. You're my lucky star. Take my chances, to take my time. So apparently, it's basically southern France we're over now currently. So what we'll do when we land to Milan, we will we'll try SayIntentionsAI again, see if that works any better. So we're not actually over southern France, really. Well, we are, but we're now over, pretty much going over Basel in Switzerland. So have a look at so what's our landing minimums? 891. So that can go to 900. 900. That can get rid of that now. Cool. Right, let's head down to here then. So our descent is just after Devdi, which is obviously now. So Bagzo is our next waypoint. 74 miles. So I'm going to say then, top of the descent, it's just over 40 miles away. So we've got a bit of time before that happens. I don't know. Alright. In terms of our next streams, back in the A320s and stuff, I have already picked the first two we're going to do, but I'm going to leave it a surprise. I'm not going to say it. I'm going to create the streams after this streams tonight, and then you'll find out where we're going to go. All I'll diverge in is that it's going to be, the first one is going to be in Asia, second one's going to be in Europe. And that's all I'll diverge for now. Not far now, 20 miles by the looks of it, just to that. Right, so we'll switch this to 4,000 feet. 4,000 feet, and we'll do profile when we get to top of descent. Too much cloud, we can't see a lot. $15.14 now, pretty much top of descent. We're just going to be literally probably just under 20 now to go. I need to sneeze. Nope, maybe not. Here it comes. It's a 3-5 right for the arrival. Obviously, you don't have to worry about SayIntentions changing runways currently. Hopefully, for the return leg, it'll work again. 5 miles. Okay, we'll cut top of descent about there. So we'll hit profile. And there we go. We have decided our descent down into Milan Malpensa. Seatbelt signs back on. There we go. We're on our way down. Right. While we descend, obviously we've got no ATC, I'm going to head down to the toilet. I will be right back. Hello, I'm back. Right. There we go. Flying over the mountains. Swiss Alps, can we call them? Can we get away with calling them the Swiss Alps? I don't think so. Pretty, well, to be fair, pretty much is the Swiss Alps. Some good images there. Okay, just hitting 21,000 feet then. 6,000's transitional altitude. Right, before we do anything, we better put in our ILS frequency. 109.9er. 346 on the course. We might as well put that down to ILS. We're a while out yet, but we've been prone to forget the last couple of times. Chat, the guy in the chat we've been talking to, Jack. He's a real one. He was one of my best mates, sort of back in the school years, and we used to always hang out pretty much every weekend. Obviously, you know what happens with life, it moves on. Haven't seen him for ages. It's been good to reminisce some memories. We either got fast. We look like we're going bloody well fast. No, we're not. Just where's the winds? 28 knots. Tailwind. That might be why we look a bit. Why we look a bit. Fast. We need to get a bit more drag out here. Slow down a bit. Right, go to our takeoff approach. MDA was obviously 891, wasn't it? Which is our minimums. I actually put that one in wrong. 768 is the elevation, but that'll just go to 200. I'll just go to 800 anyway. We're a little bit below profile here. Track them. Not sure why we're taking the exact wrong route here for some reason. It's okay, we put the wrong star in. We can't have done. Rixu 3 Golf. Oh, okay. We're on 3 Echo, that's why. Well, we're in 3 Echo on here. We should be 3 Golf on them. It's okay. Right, we're going the right way then. Just coming in a different way. We're pretty much now on top of the airport. So it's just down below. You see? There's the airport. There's Malpensa. We're a little bit below profile. That's okay. We'll just go a little bit of vertical speed now. We'll match to 250. 2,000 feet. Good views down there though. Southern Italy, or Northern Italy as we're in. Obviously don't go anywhere. We are heading back down, not to Brussels, but we are off to Luxembourg. New airport on the channel. So exciting to see that scenery. I'm going to say that flight time's probably going to be a bit less than this one, as it's just past Switzerland. So we'll do a new plan when we get back onto the ground. Just look at that ground image though for Italy. That's awesome. New flight. Let's have a look. BCS. Let's see, I think it's E. Is it EBBR-LIMC-ELLX? 306. Right. Go back to profile. Okay. 10,000 feet means landing lights on, turn offs on. We'll just retract the speed brakes again for a minute. It looks like a block time of 1 hour 25, so I'm gonna say it probably is probably a shorter time back to Luxembourg, so it'll be interesting to see. Alright, I'm gonna get our first lot of slats out. We need to flick that to the 1520. As you can see, the sun is starting to kind of set a bit. We should be able to get a nice sunset back into Luxembourg. It's going to take a while to set now. Right. We could probably cut most of this off. So let's go direct M425. Oh, that's lost the altitude. So speed goes back to 200. Speed check, flaps 15, 220 knots. Ignore that, that's going to go down anyway. That's fine. Just look at that. Scenery, lovely. Right, we're going to stop the music there. Right, so we're going to go localizer. Okay, that is loc captured. Okay, we need to be at 200 knots. Got a lot of speed restrictions here. So once we're past here, we need to be at 190 for Inla. We're going to go medium auto brake. Okay. 190. Why is that not? Maybe it is actually gone down. I suppose it is just 10. Okay, it's taken speed down on its own anyway. Diamond's just about coming alive. So like I said, no say intentions on this one. It did bug out a little bit earlier, so we'll hopefully retry it for when we've landed. We're going to try and see if we can get to our stand now quickly. So Milan Malpensa cargo apron, cargo terminal. It goes under south parking. We'll go for 718, 717. We're going to go 88 Italy, so that's our stand there, 717. So we're going to go land as the Diamond's coming down. So runway 35 right is here. We're going to try and vacate around here. It'll be a taxi down onto Charlie. We'll probably cross at Foxtrot. We'll go to Charlie Foxtrot, cross the runway there, probably down onto Whiskey Victor and then into our stand there. So shouldn't be too bad. That's the glide slope captured. Sounds I will put up on final. So we're at, it's already put us at RV speed. which is annoying. Don't need to be that slow yet, but that's okay. We'll arm you. Lovely night lighting into the cockpit. It's lovely, that. Right, we're going to go gear down. Look at that. Beautiful scenery as well. Flying over some rural parts of the city as well. There's a power station there. Can we see... I don't actually know whereabouts it is in Milan, so you can see the San Siro, but I'm not quite sure where that is in the city. Okay, flaps 15, 20. Set. Who's ready for this then? Okay, we are ready on the rudders. Now I've not made them sensitive enough. It's not moving as much. Right. 1600 feet above. We'll take control shortly. Yeah. Right. Sounds ready. Very, very slow descent in, but it's fine. Because it doesn't help when we're already 136 at 10 miles out. Right. My airplane.
$500.
500 feet.
400.
200.
100. 60. 40. 30.
Okay, let it set.
10. 5.
Reversers are green, decelling. That was my bad, I was too busy worrying about the bloody autopilot. Okay. Manual braking, decelerate here into Delta. Lovely. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Milan. Right. Rudder controls tiller. Chrono stopped. Let's clean up the flaps. We'll go ahead and start our APU. Turn sounds down a bit. Start that one. Okay, so if we'll head straight over the runway. Disarm you. Disarm you, disarm you. Go straight across here. Just look at that sunset about to set here. I need to remember, unless I'm going to set it, actually I'll set it when we get to the gate, that we need to set this to autopilot off and not to put it back on. So I think that's what it's doing with this plane for some reason. Right, so we're crossing runway 17. We'll go straight across on Delta Alpha, turn left on Whiskey. Start heading down to our gate. Clear of that runway. Put you back to nav. We'll reset flight directors. Okay, so left here onto Whiskey. As usual, everybody, all the links are in the description below for all airports we're using today, and hardware, and plane, everything we use for the sim. PC specs in there as well. Check them out if you want to get yourself a Milan. This scenery is good from Aerosoft. So we were using the Aerosoft Belgium, obviously Brussels and Milan. And then we were using, I think we're using, I can't remember what their name is, Luxembourg. Hang on, we'll get it up on the Inibuilds. Where are we? My products. Luxembourg is made by, installed there, Atelic, they're called. That's what we're using for the second journey. Okay, as we taxi down, it's not a long taxi. Let's check out the flight time then. 1 hour 4 was scheduled. 1 hour 5, so we're a minute over, which is probably fair enough, considering we were, I think that was probably because of the speed on final. 136 for like 10 miles was probably always going to happen. Right. Get the speed up a little bit. Okay, so what was our gate? 717, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. Take it into the ramp here. Don't need our lights on as we're in the ramp, so all them can come off now. Lovely. Right, so we just need to go right up here at the next turn. Our gate will just be on the right hand side where this terminal is. Right, so right here. Bit of rudder brake. Okay, so we're going to be in front of this building somewhere. Okay, left here, there's 9. Oh. Right, these are all mucked up. I think ours is the next one. Not 962. Actually, I think it is. Yeah, it is. So why does the... this is the bit I don't understand, that this is supposed to be the 7s. So why does the GSX, or why does the scenery see it as 9s? We're just gonna we'll stop it anyway. Okay, the parking brake's set then. We'll go above and start our APU. Flip view to APU gen, engines 2 and 1 off. Seatbelt signs off. Lovely. GSX. Where are we then? If we're at 962, if I just select it from here, see, that's what I mean. We're at 717, but it's showing as 962 on the maps. Right, so we were there, so there we go. We have cut engines. I don't know what's wrong with this. Right, D-board. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Milan Malpensa. 1 hour 29 on the block time. 1 hour 32 was scheduled. So brilliant, we are on time. We'll reset you. We'll reset you for the flight back. It's telling us to open doors now, so let's head back. Ground equipment, door, main cargo. Well, we're at 962, but we're in completely the wrong place. Baffles, baffling. Yeah, see, look, 962. 717. So something, I don't know why, is wrong somewhere. Right, we're going to unload. Let's turn that down a bit. We're going to file our next flight plan. We're not going to deboard because we're off again. We're going to play some sort of background music while we deboard. So, yeah, flight time back then, 1 hour 13 minutes. We're going to be at 31,000 feet. So let's load that back into SimBrief and to elevate. So that will then change our streaming bar. So, heading back to Luxembourg now. Haven't flown into this airport yet since I purchased it, so it should be quite an interesting one. 3-5 left for departure. There's literally just the runway behind us. We're gonna load back up Say Intentions and see if it works now. Maybe it just needed a little cool down a bit. We'll just let it load up. We might as well just let the boarding deem commence. I mean, it's only cargo, it's not like passengers, so we're just going to let boarding fully complete. It's like it'll unload quick anyway. They're already at 22%. Right, let's see what this is going to do here. New flight. So we're Postman 156 on the way back. So that's identified that. So let's see if it imports traffic now. There seems to be a lot of fixes in the last hour. As you can see, changelog 6 minutes ago, 25 minutes ago. Version 2 is not stable. How do I go back? How do you go back though? So how do I roll back? Hello. How do I roll back and update? Say intentions. What's it say? Check in-app settings. So there's still definitely no traffic being imported here. So it's saying check in-app settings. Look for experimental or settings tab within SayIntentionsAI client. See if there are options to revert back to a previous build. Definitely no option, is there? The traffic obviously still works because I know saying that. The only way it looks like I can do it is if I uninstall it. Uninstall. And then apparently you get to... I don't know. To be fair, guys, if it doesn't work, I might just log into VATSIM for this last leg. I don't know what ATC is about. Let's have a look on the old. Let's have a look on the old radar. Right, that's most of that done. Right, where are we? LIMC. Okay, we have no traffic there. We have a Luxembourg approach on. Let me just see what I can do first with this. Downloads. Older versions. There we go. Right, that looks like boarding has complete, or deboarding has complete. Hopefully I don't have to bloody put in all my details and stuff again. Hopefully it would just save it. Extract here. Run as administrator. Right, in the meantime, while that installs, let's not waste any time. Let's head back in and start preparing for our flight back to Luxembourg. Let's just go and turn all the pumps off for now. We'll keep on the APU. We'll turn off the beacon light for a minute because we're not ready for push and start. Right, back to the FMC. A-cars, request sim brief. So, Milpanzer back to Luxembourg, or to Luxembourg. We're not going back because we didn't obviously come back from there. Irises are already installed, so that's all good on that one. Right, let's install that. In terms of our block fuel, 13.97, but we're going to round that up to 14. And then while that does that, we will go to my flight there, import from SimBrief. Lovely. Weight and balance. Okay, we'll just go custom, update, apply load, and then we will board again. So request boarding. So that's just importing the fuel there. Zero fuel weight is going to be 112.0. Did that not board? There we go. And we'll do that shortly once we have completed our fuel there. Right, that has now finished. Right, let's install. We will be back on VATSIM on Wednesday anyway, when we're back in the A320. As I said, I'm not going to give you any spoilers. all I'm going to say is the next 2 flights we're going to be doing. One from Asia, one from Europe. So we're not doing 2 flights. Don't worry. We're just going to the first 2 back into the Airbus. We're going to keep secret. Right. Let's close all this again. We're almost there. Hopefully this will just work now. Going back to the previous version. Excuse me. Right. We're back to boarding again. Sun is setting, so I think we're going to get a nice view on departure out here. Hopefully. Right, that has finished installing. Let's fire her up and see if that works. No, I don't want an update. We're on the 3, 2... So we're on the 10 one in. Okay. See if that works. So we'll go new flight. See if that picks it up. Make sure all our settings have stayed. It looks like it has, that's fine. Intercom. Traffic. We'll just bump it up to 7. Yeah, that's fine. Right. Now we'll just give that a couple of minutes. See if that starts importing aircraft back in. Nothing at the minute. What's that Discord saying? Oh, hang on. Yeah, there is stuff now tuning in, but still not going on the taxi thing there, so... not sure. We're going to run with it anyway. So we'll go back and have a look, see if we can get our clearance then. See what that comes up with. Right, we'll head these back on, just so we can do our altitude. There's a couple of planes spawned. I mean, we're on 7, so there should be a few more than that. Right, let's go down. So, what we need... Let's have a look at... Let's just go to airport lookup. Let's have a look at ATIS first. Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with this tonight. Nothing's loading now. Uh, 1024 QNH. One 1024. Right. So, clearance is on 120.9. We get the Italian accent. Mabenta clearance, buongiorno, postman 156 at the cargo area, stand 962, requesting IFR clearance to Luxembourg. Buongiorno. Look at that sunset. Ah, that's what I was going to do. Controls. So I don't want it to toggle. I just want...
This is what the ATC audio sounds like, and next is what yours sounds like.
that. Mabenta clearance, buongiorno, postman 156 at the cargo area, stand 962, requesting IFR clearance to Luxembourg. It's not even working, is it? Because it's not... It's not working tonight, is it? No, it's not working. Right, 31.7 into there then. In terms of our takeoff, let's do that quickly. Right, 3-5 left. Sync. 15-15. We're not going to force tow this one. We'll go flex. So 159, 159, 163. 159, 159. And then 163. nothing's working, so I'm not sure. And I'm even on the one they said to go back to. Okay, now it's showing us on clearance. Right, let's try this again. Malpensa clearance, buongiorno. Postman 156 requesting IFR to Luxembourg. We're over at the cargo ramp, stand 962. Not working, is it?
Clearance on request. Stand by.
It's taken ages just to throw it through. Let's come up with VFR again.
Postman 156, cleared to Luxembourg via the ARC 7 Alpha departure runway 35 left. Initial climb to 4,000 feet. Departure on 118.805 squawk 52.
35 left, Kia or Arkia. Arkia 7 Alpha. Okay, we're cleared to Luxembourg via the Archaea 7 Alpha departure. Runway is 35 left for departure. Initial climb to 4,000 feet. Departures on 118.805 squawk 5244. Postman 156. Okay, we now have traffic working again. Right, so we seem to be going in the right direction.
156, read back correct. Ground will be on 121.825.
Okay, we'll contact the ground 121.825 for push. Thank you, Postman 156. Ciao. Okay, it looks like it looks like it's fixed somehow. Right, we're going to be good to push and start then, guys, and start our trip to Luxembourg. So pushback and departure has been cleared. Seatbelt signs on. Beacon back on. Let's turn this now to close our doors. Let's bugger the sides again, hasn't it? Hang on. Right. 121825. Ground, hello, Postman 156. We're ready for push and start.
Postman 156, Malpensa ground, push and start approved, face south.
Push start approved, face south. Postman 156. Right. We should be good. Right, fuel pumps coming back on. Bit of a kerfuffle then, trying to get all that working. So we've got traffic, not many. Right, facing south, some nose left, tail right. Okay, we're going to go parking brake released, Engine to start. Start our block time. Engine 2 to start.
Charlie, November, Sierra, Juliet, ready to taxi.
India, Charlie, November, Sierra,
Waiting for engine 2 of about 15.
Yankee, Golf, Whiskey.
Okay, we look like we're working now. So, we'll hand it over to Captain Canada. Actually, yeah, we will, because we can ask him for a taxi. So yeah, we're finally going to see hear Captain Canada on our comms. We've got him as our co-pilot. Okay. Start engine 1. Wait for 15 again. Okay, 15, engine 1 start. Just pushed in front of someone, haven't we? Yes. Awesome.
India Alpha Golf Sierra November, runway 35 left taxi via November, Kilo Whiskey Golf Whiskey.
Right. Okay, parking brakes are set. We've got to do the engines again. For some reason our thing didn't want to go to the start, so that's okay. Right, that's both engines start. Oh, I went the wrong way, that's why. Right, continuous engines then. We're on gen power now. APU bleed off, master off. Beautiful. That's what it sounds like outside. So good. So good. Yeah. Just kick me out of the bloody airplane. Right. 4,000 set. Nav set. Right, what was our trim? 0.1 down. Literally about there. Right, let's arm them. 15-15 on the flaps. Let's chase that sunset to Luxembourg, people.
Stop, rudder, input.
Stop, rudder, input. Right, we need to set that to flex of 63. We'll probably just do the toga button again, but put the thing on climb. We'll call for taxi, and Captain can read it back. Ground Postman 156. We're ready for push. Ready for taxi. Sorry, 35 left.
Postman 156, push and start approved, face down. Taxi instructions will follow after pushback.
Postman 156 heavy. We are ready for taxi. Just gonna get rolling anyway.
Postman 156, runway 35 left, taxi via Yankee Golf, Whiskey.
35 left. Yankee Golf, Whiskey. Postman 156.
Straight down. Smash the likes, everybody, if you're enjoying the stream. We are now about to head back to... Well, not head back to... We didn't leave there. We're now heading to Luxembourg for our second trip this evening. We've done Brussels to Malpensa. We're now about to take off from Milan to Luxembourg.
Alpine 903 uniform, Juliet, runway 35 left, taxi via Bravo, Echo Mike, Charlie, Golf Echo. Runway 35 left, taxi via Bravo, Echo Mike, Charlie, Golf Echo, Alpine 903 uniform, Juliet.
Okay, takeoff convig test. All good. Runways on, then taxis to nose light, or takeoff light, runway turn-offs on. Someone landing in the distance. So it seems like SayIntentionsAI is now working, which is good. Going back to the other version seemed to have worked.
Alpine 3506, taxi to parking via Delta Mike, Charlie, Echo, Alpha. Delta Mike, Charlie, Echo, Alpha, Alpine 3506.
Oh, Golf Yankee, we missed it. Oh, recovered it. Didn't look like that was coming onto us very quick. Okay. Okay, we're holding here. EasyJet. Hey Cat, you want to let the tower know we're ready to go?
Offensive Tower, Postman 156, holding short of runway 35 left. We're ready for departure.
Postman 156 heavy, Malpensa Tower, runway 35 left. Hold short, A320 on the runway.
that just landed.
Open the tower, Turkish 2 Tango Lima established on the RNAV runway 35 left.
Turkish 2 Tango Lima, roger.
Right.
Alpine 39er Hotel Bravo, contact ground on 121.825.
At the tower, Ryanair 310 Victor established on the ILS Zulu runway 35 left.
10 Victor, roger. Postman 156 Heavy, Malpensa Tower, no delay. 21 on a 5-mile final runway 35 left. Winds 360 at 4. Cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 35 left, Postman 156 Heavy.
Right. Cool. Let's get out of here. Let's head to Luxembourg. We're going to chase that sunset. How close is that traffic? I can see him. He's alright, we should be gone by then. Right. We ready to go? Let's head to Luxembourg then. Throttles. Chrono. And Dogger. Okay, 100 knots, neutral. There's V1. And rotates. Lovely, positive rate, gear up. Straight out left turn then. Following the flight directors, which is quite bright. How do I turn them down?
Postman 156.
I'll fiddle with that in a minute.
Departure on 118.805.
Okay, speed check, flaps 15-0.
Switching to departure on 118.805, Postman 156.
Lovely departure. .220, slats, flaps, retract.
Milan radar, Postman 156, evening climbing past 1500.
Postman 156 Heavy, Milan radar identified. Climb flight level 060.
6,000.
Climbing flight level 060, Postman 156 Heavy.
Postman 156,
Beautiful.
climb flight level 210.
Climbing flight level 210, Postman 156.
210. Profile again.
Postman 156, contact Milan radar on 122.73.
Milan radar.
Switching to Milan radar on 122.73. Postman 156.
What a weird departure. We could probably go direct
Good evening, climbing from flight level 060 to flight level
to
210.
Pipag, to be fair.
Postman 156, Milan radar identified. Good evening.
Just look at that, beautiful. Yeah, we're going to cut most of that departure out. We're just going to go straight to Pipag. It's going to be autopilot 1. We're at 10,000, which is fine enough for me. We'll retract the landing lights. Runway turn-offs can come off. Engines back to the off position. And a nose light off as well. Wing lights are already on. That's fine. Cool. Music back, and hopefully that shortcut will cut a lot of our time off up. 280.
Postman 156.
So we're expecting 1 hour 13. So I don't know where the brightness is for these. That's that one by the look of it. That's better. I never like the flight directors too bright. Cool. Right, looking like we're climbing well. 31,000 is our top altitude.
Postman 156, contact Swiss radar on 133.05.
Switching to Swiss radar on 133.05. Postman 156.
310. Might as well go up there now.
Swiss radar, Postman 156, evening, climbing from flight level 140 to flight level 280.
Oh, Captain Canada.
Postman 156, Swiss radar identified, south.
Alright. Okay, as we climb out then, let's I know we'll call.
Postman 156, Swiss radar, climb flight level 310.
We already are.
Climbing flight level 310, Postman 156.
So our routing is pretty it's going to be basically straight up over Switzerland again, and instead of going that way to Brussels, we go up sort of bordering South Germany. There's Frankfurt, and then in to Luxembourg that way. Kind of wish it would say what part of the country we're in. What? So yeah, pretty much bordering south of Frankfurt. We should get a nice view of Frankfurt. Flying from town to town. There's mountains. Should be a nice view the other side. Valleys. Right guys, I will be right back. I'm just going to go and grab a drink. Mouth is really dry, so I will be back and look forward to getting down into Luxembourg. Be right back, everybody.
Radar, Dolomiti 3 Mike Kilo, flight level 200. Dolomiti 3 Mike Kilo, radar contact.
Hello, I'm back. Where are we there? Wow, look at that. That's going on screenshots. Josefina. So I hope everyone's had a great start to the week. At least Monday is now done and dusted. I'm only at work 2 days this week, and then I am off. So a long weekend for me. Had some time to use, so I am off until next Monday now, after tomorrow. Wow. That looks good. Just look at that though. That is fucking gorgeous. Sorry for swearing. Just hit our cruising altitude as well. That's good. hard to know where we actually are at the minute. Ah, we're just coming over Zurich, so that's Zurich down there. Airport's down there, look, Zurich Airport. Wow. So yeah, that's Zurich down there, everybody. Cool.
Postman 156, expect the beat 4 kilo arrival. Prepare to descend in roughly 20 minutes. Say the word if you want to descend sooner.
Expecting beat 4 kilo arrival. Will prepare to descend in about 20 minutes. Postman 156.
So hopefully that's runway 6. Hey Cap, are we on 06 for arrival?
No, Steve. We're on the beat 4 kilo arrival for runway 24 Luxembourg.
Right, I actually haven't put that in yet, so that's okay. I had the arrival correct, but the not the runway. Right, EBBR-LIMC star. So, runway 24. We'll take the ILS Zulu. Zulu 24. So beat 4 kilo arrival. Can we take it via anywhere? Let's have a look. God, so many arrivals. Where's the airport? There. 24 is that side, so we'll be coming in. We'll take it via Betic, and we'll take it via there. ILS Zulu. Runway 24. Betic. Oh no, it's not that one. Yeah, okay, so that one. Betic 1 Charlie. We'll add that to route. Yeah, that's fine. Right. So that's all in and inserted. In terms of our minimums for 2.4, 13.15, very high airport. So it's 1,200, well, 1,234 elevation. So that's set for there. Okay, that'll do. We are set. So yeah, descent about 15 minutes. Probably saved ourselves a lot of time with that direct to Pebeg, not doing the arrival or the whole departure. Probably not going to see it. Munich off to our left, off to our right even, down there somewhere. Probably not going to see it. Better views on this side though than the other side. More cities this side, so we're about to fly over Strasbourg shortly. Stuttgart we fly over as well, Germany. Some good views coming up, I should think. I think I liked it on that video, that one more, with the sunset.
Postman 156, contact Langen radar on 119.2.
Switching to Langen radar on 119.2. Postman 156.
Langen radar. So we are in pretty much officially German airspace. Well, we are in German airspace, yeah.
Langen radar, Postman 156. Good evening, maintaining flight level 310.
Postman 156, Langen radar identified. Hi there.
Plenty of planes about that in the sky. Presuming they're all going to be landing in and around Munich, I reckon. No, he's not. So look at the sky is lit up with fucking planes. It's really cool. So it looks like it's working again now anyway. 36 active aircraft around us. I do love this sim now. It's really good. It's only going to get better and better as well. Like the detail when it's night as well is 10 times better than 2020, which is expected as a new sim, but it just looks really cool. You even see like cars down there, look. Like cars are driving down there. You would never have seen that on 2020. Pretty much you could just see headlights. Amazingly cool. I mean, obviously it would be pitch black about now, but real life, it's current. Where we ran the game back, time is 5 to 6. Right, so we are just about to fly over Stuttgart. I mean, just look at that detail. Contrail as well looks really awesome. So yeah, we're just about to fly over Stuttgart. And the airport as well. Should be able to see it. Not yet. Literally just gone over it. Ah, there's the airport. That's Stuttgart. Not really rendered in. Yeah, it's flying along.
Langan info, Anatolian 9er Golf Alpha, flight level 340.
9 minutes till top of descent.
Langan Raider, Iberia Express 18, Juliet Yankee, flight level 380.
Iberia Express 18, Juliet Yankee, radar
Not sure
contact.
where it is on there. Is it there? Is that the arrow? Yeah, just past there. Okay, so we've got about 60 miles. Don't know where all the brightness stuff is for these. What's that? There's lighting. Not much, is there? Can't quite see. Where is the lighting? Is there like a dome light up here somewhere? Right. No. That's the dome light. I'm not sure. Don't seem to be many lights for there, does there? Oh well. Totally black now, so what are we doing? 6 minutes on there. It's top of the cent there, so 17:11. It's 10 minutes on there. Just past Old Jill. I would think it's probably going to have to be a little bit before that actually, because it's not far from our arrival. There's no restrictions either. 3,000 feet for the ILS. Yes, but still at least 50 miles according to that. That's an interesting one. What's it say on our elevate? 101 till descent. Yeah, I think we're going to have to go with the SayIntentionsAI descent. Because we've got 100 miles to go. We've got 50 until we descend. That's not going to get us down in time. So we'll descend, I think, with SayIntentionsAI. Arrival, apron, P10, cargo Z10. Apron P7. Yeah, see, Z10. Okay, right. Let's bring that down to 3,000 then. We'll see if they say descend via the SID or star, or they'll take us down. Saying 3 minutes. Well, it's been on that for a bit. I know, 2 minutes. Coming up to Frankfurt. Cloud this way. Ah, bloody sneezing again. Hey Kyle, doing a request descent from ATC. We're going to descend now. you want to request descent from ATC?
I'll request descent from ATC now.
Right. 110.7 on the Loke. 237.
Postman 156, cleared bait for kilo arrival into Luxembourg. When you're ready, descend. Flight level 230.
Cleared bait 4 kilo arrival into Luxembourg. Descend flight level 230 when ready. Postman 156.
Right, there we go. Descent started. 110.7 on the Loke. 237 for the course.
Lufthansa 8, Papa Foxtrot, contact Langen info on 123.525.
Over to Langen info on 123.525, the Lufthansa 8, Papa Foxtrot.
So initial descent down to 230.
Postman 156, descend flight level 150.
Descending flight level 150, Postman 156.
Yeah, southern Germany now. Frankfurt.
Postman 156, descend flight level 070.
Descending flight level 070, Postman 156.
$103 miles to go. I can feel paradise. I suppose.
Postman 156, descend altitude 3000, QNH 1022.
Descending to 3000, 3000 QNH 1022, Postman 156.
They descend way too quickly. We're 100 miles away and they're already telling us go down to 3000. Just doesn't seem realistic. One 1022. Bear with me till late nights. Right, seatbelt signs back up. Right, that's it for the music tonight. As we join ourselves then, guys, we're heading it on our final down into Luxembourg.
Postman 156, contact Luxembourg, approach on 118.905.
Switching to Luxembourg, approach on 118.905, Postman 156. Luxembourg approach, Postman 156, good evening, descending from flight level 150 to 3000.
Okay, so I think we can probably get away with going profile mode for a minute.
Good evening, cleared Bethel 1. Charlie transition. Expect the ILS Yankee runway 24 approach into Luxembourg.
Gonna go, I can't do it yet anyway. We'll lock back gear.
Expect ILS Yankee runway 24 approach into Luxembourg, Postman 156 heavy.
Cool. $45 miles. Okay, just approaching 10,000, guys. When are we meant to... too many constraints in here, haven't we? Okay, it's probably why we were descending quite late then, because we had too many BETACs in there. So it's BETAX Direct LX241. Glad I spotted that, otherwise we would do bloody circles. Landing lights on. Turn offs on.
Yoda 111, contact current tower on 124.908.
Cone Tower on 124.908, Yoda 111.
Yoda.
Polaris 3296, contact Santa Lucia Tower on 118.9.
Over to Santa Lucia Tower on 118.9. Polaris 3296.
Keep it at 250. We'll arm our slats.
Postman 156 Heavy, direct Lima X-ray 24 India. Cleared for the ILS runway 24 approach, Bethel 1 Charlie transition.
Okay, we're cleared to that one.
24I, cleared for the ILS runway 24 approach, BET 1 Charlie transition, Postman 156.
Let's switch down on the ILS. Just double check that's all incorrectly. 110.7, 237. Cool. Already at 230 knots, it's good. Okay, speed check. Can we get away with this? No. Okay, just arm slats then. Again. Go then, almost down in Luxembourg, 20 miles.
Luxair 8854, contact Luxembourg
Low
Tower
auto
on
brake.
118.105.
118.105 for Luxair 8854.
So 6,000 feet.
Departure, Ryanair 906, Hotel Delta 2000 for 4,000. Ryanair 906, Hotel Delta, radar contact, climb and maintain Ryanair, Nina 6 Hotel Delta.
220 on the speed.
Departure on 118.505. Switching to Frankfurt, departure on 118.505. Ryanair, Niner 6 Hotel Delta.
Okay, 15 0 flaps. Okay, speed 210. Okay, landing checklist. Auto brake is set. Speed brake is armed. Localizer. Flip that to 20, 15, 20 switch.
Postman 156, contact Luxembourg Tower on 118.105. Switching to Luxembourg Tower on 118.105, Postman 156.
Localizer captured. Speed constraints here, 180.
Luxembourg Tower, Postman 156, evening. We're established on the ILS approach for runway 24. Postman 156, heavy Luxembourg Tower, roger, continue approach,
Right,
runway 24.
looking forward to this landing. See if we can butter it.
Postman 156, heavy, Luxembourg Tower, winds 190 at 6, runway 24, cleared to land. Cleared to land, runway 24, Postman 156, heavy.
Okay, Diamond's coming alive. Got to pass LX24 at 180.
Ryanair 81 Hotel Uniform, contact departure, good day. Switching to departure, Ryanair 81 Hotel Uniform. Luxair 857, Whiskey runway 24, taxi via Lima 2, Bravo 1, Alpha, Alpha 2.
Okay. Landing lights, or landing is checked. Speed down to 150. Glide slope captured. Let's go. A bit cloudy here. Gear going down, and speed check, flaps 2015, the other way around. Lovely. The approach is 130. Right. Let's land this thing. My aircraft. Okay, we've got high elevation here, so we probably are lower than we usually are. Just listen out for the call outs.
$500.
500.
400, 200, 100, 50, 40,
What's going on?
50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5.
Wow. Look at the... Wow, that's awful frames. What on earth happened there?
Postman 156, taxi to apron P10, cargo D10 at your discretion. Stay with me.
Flaps clean. Stop the chrono.
Apron Papa 10, cargo Zulu 10 at our discretion. Staying with you. Postman 156. German Eagle 1714, cleared for push and start.
What on earth happened with those frames?
1714.
Okay, start the APU. Right, where were we going? P10 Z10. Why was that such shit frames here?
Whiskey winds 210 at 7, runway 24.
Literally using all my GPU for this airport. That is weird.
November 9062, contact departure. Good day. German Eagle 1714, runway 24, taxi via Lima 2, Bravo 1 Alpha.
Okay, we're literally all the way to the end anyway for the stand.
Via Lima 2, Bravo 1 Alpha, Alpha, German Eagle 1714.
So scheduled flight time 1 hour 13. 1 hour 1 hour 2. Jesus, well on time. Early. Told you it was cutting that departure out that did that. Plane is that from? German Eagle, Embraer 190.
Luxair 857, Whiskey contact departure. Good day.
Assuming this is us in here then. With all the cargo lux. We're going to Z10 in here. Z12. Okay, we're in the ramp area now, so taxi lights can come off, strobes can come off. Here's our gate, Z10. Okay, looks like we are going in the second marker.
Cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, 24, German Eagle 1714.
Okay, we'll go brakes there. APU bleed on. Let's go and turn all the pumps off. Engine 2 and engine 1 are off. Seatbelt signs. And request the boarding. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down. to yeah, welcome down to Luxembourg, where it seems like I can't get any good frames here, so I might need to have a little test of that and see if it happens on another airplane. Because 11 FPS is ridiculous. It's not exactly a big airport, so might need to just check what the hell's going on with that. But as I said, 1 hour 2 on the flight time. We were down for 1 hour 13. Block time's going to be even. We'll just abort ourselves. 1 hour 22 on the block. 1 hour 41 expected. So we are made up a really good time here. So yeah, really, really good. Really enjoyed that stream, guys. So tomorrow, what we were doing tomorrow? Well, I'm going to keep it a secret. I will going to make the stream now. So, wow, what is this, man? Okay, that's fine. We'll just go outside. So yeah, tomorrow's stream you'll have to wait. Sorry, not tomorrow. Wednesday stream. You'll have to wait. See. We are going to be back in the A320. I'm going to go and make it now and set it up. So hopefully I'll see you all in on Wednesday. For now, have a great rest of the evening or day, wherever you are in the world. And hopefully I will see you on Wednesday. Peace.